Randy, you've had the belt put around your waist many times here in the Octagon. How do you sort of compare this moment to others you've had in the UFC? I mean, the crowd was really behind you as always, and really was a cool moment, I think, for the UFC tonight.
Yeah, you know, the Boston, the whole week has been fantastic,
Yeah.
and the crowd here was great. They were here early, they filled the stands early, and they were loud all night long. Most of the Boston guys did really, really well here tonight, and, so you know, it was a great week and a great fight for me. You know, one of those crossover fights. Again, I sincerely hope we won over some new boxing fans to mixed martial arts with this fight, and that's a credit to James being willing to step up.
Absolutely.
And, you know, he's probably ahead of himself at this level, but I think any boxer that wanted to make this transition could do it, given the proper time.
You know, usually in a fight, the crowd starts chanting one guy's name. I was expecting them to chant Couture, 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 but they actually started chanting UFC, UFC. Were you aware? Did you hear that?
I could hear that, and it was interesting that they, you know, again, they kind of bought into the boxing versus UFC, the whole thing leading up to this fight, and it was a UFC night for sure.
Now you really dominated Toney in this fight. He didn't even get a punch out before you had him on the ground. Do you think he's going to continue and try to fight in the UFC again, or does he realize, hey, I'm a fish out of water here?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be surprised if he comes back and continues. I know he still has some things he wants to do in boxing. He talked about that and some of the media stuff leading up, and I'll be surprised if he comes back to mixed martial arts.